A wildcat is an excellent bird hunter. It is agile, possesses incredible reflexes, and can catch a bird before it rises high enough to be out of reach of the fluffy hunter's claws. The cat noticed a whole group of birds and boldly attacked. It celebrated victory. The hunt was successful, and the appetizing bird was already in its mouth. But the cat underestimated the birds. The eagle was too close. The cat didn't immediately realize that this huge bird had targeted him. The hunter turned into prey. The cat runs away. It is indeed too fast and manages to dodge the eagle's swoop. The only thing is, the bird doesn't rely on just one strike. It descends and repeats the attack. With such prey, the eagle is ready for a dangerous and prolonged duel. In the end, it catches and embeds the cat into the ground. Falcons significantly lag behind eagles in size, although they are their closest relatives. The big difference in size arose due to different hunting tactics. Eagles rely on powerful crushing blows. They are undoubtedly fast, but are also accustomed to solving the issue of sustenance through struggles, claws, and beak strikes. Falcons operate differently. They swoop down on prey in lightning-fast attacks, and avoid prolonged battles. Therefore, they have emphasized speed and maneuverability, making them smaller and lighter, but not weaker. This Labrador weighs about 30 times more than a falcon. But that doesn't stop the bird. The dog just didn't understand who it was dealing with. The feathered aggressor attacks the dog from different angles, changes the direction of the strike, scratches again and again. It's not attempting to hunt the dog or eat it, it's just teaching it an important life lesson. The opponent's size doesn't always matter. Much more important is the fighting spirit, and this falcon has plenty of it. The Philippine eagle is a large and highly intelligent predator that is hard to resist. At the time, it looks quite unusual due to the massive beak, even for an eagle, as well as the unusual growth of feathers around its face. Something like a hipster haircut, isn't it? Perhaps this will also become fashionable someday. This bird resembles the harpy eagle in that it also prefers to fly in dense forests, so despite its relatively large body, the Philippine eagle doesn't have very long wings. But their strength is sufficient for the bird to maneuver between trees at tremendous speed, and then swoop down on prey like gray lightning. Therefore, primates, which are preyed upon by this predator, fear its strength and speed. But they underestimate its intelligence. As soon as a monkey sees the Philippine eagle, it immediately hides in the thickets or starts running along the treetops to escape the pursuer. The catch is that it runs straight into the claws of another bird. The second eagle swoops in from behind, attacks the prey at the most opportune moment, leaving it with almost no chance at all. It's not a coincidence, but a thought-out and rehearsed plan. One eagle distracts the prey's attention, while the other sneaks up and delivers an unexpected strike from the other side, remaining unseen. Many other predator birds use a similar tactic, but the Philippine eagles have perfected it through practice and training. Even from their adolescence, when chicks learn from their parents, they begin training not only strength, but also hunting tactics, the ability to approach the victim unnoticed, and balance in any body position. The golden eagle has a reason to consider itself the coolest bird in the neighborhood. Just look at how proudly it stands, as if it's aware of its strength. It's cool, enormous, and powerful. But there is a troublemaker who wants to challenge the strength of this predator. We're talking about the white-tailed eagle. This bird indeed has a nasty character. It's challenging to find an animal that loves to fight as much as this bird does. It doesn't need special reasons to provoke it into a battle. It sees an opponent, and it attacks. Just look at the determination with which the white-tailed eagle swoops down on the foe, which, although slightly, is still larger and armed just as well. The golden eagle is surprised but manages to react, avoiding the enemy's claws from hitting the eyes. After the attack, the white-tailed eagle tries to hide. Apparently, it's not ready for a protracted duel. You can understand that. Whom will you root for in such a confrontation? Share your opinion in the comments. There are quite a few cases of white-tailed eagles colliding with other large birds of prey. Most likely, it is the most confrontational species of carnivorous birds. While we haven't conducted surveys among different eagle species, the analysis of their lifestyle captured on film indicates this. It's quite challenging to stand against them, even for larger species. Of course, another predator is aware of the tactic of a lightning strike from above, so it has a better chance of repelling the attack. You can evade, or even counterattack. Extend your clawed paws forward and try to grab the enemy. Perhaps even knock it to the ground, I guess, like a hit fighter jet. Still, the eagle managed to find itself and defend itself against the white-tailed aggressor only at the very last moment. One instance caught on camera was when a white-tailed eagle scattered an entire flock of vultures. The birds were just sitting on the shore when suddenly this bandit attacked them from above. The vultures reacted instantly and managed to avoid the predator's talons. They scattered in different directions. No one dared to engage into fight with such a foe. And honestly, you can understand them. It's not cowardice or caution, but simply a reluctance to deal with troublemakers. Finding birds who enjoy a good fight is hard, even in a biker bar. This is despite the fact that the competition between them is quite serious. But it's the white-tailed eagle that has the reputation of a bird that fights with its kind most often. Usually, a predator adapts to fighting against prey that defends itself and tries to escape. Fighting another predator is different, since you have to face a creature with a similar arsenal, and most importantly, the determination usually lacking in herbivorous animals. But our white-tailed hero was never frightened by difficulties, at all. In battles with other large birds of prey, it relies on its main weapon, its claws. It uses its large hooked beak very rarely, and that's understandable. Bird battles often resemble a mix of boxing and fencing. Opponents stretch out their limbs at the moment of attack, attempting to crush and simultaneously injure the enemy with their claws. If they manage to strike from above, their paws work like hammers, and the claws finish off the prey by targeting vulnerable points. If the battle occurs at the same speed for both fighters, they can clasp each other with their talons. Then each bird will dodge the opponent's claws while simultaneously delivering its strikes to the head, eyes, and chest. Feathers on the body serve as protection, but can withstand only light, glancing blows. Moreover, eagles try to immobilize the opponent by grabbing its limbs' base with their strong fingers. Then they can try to subdue the enemy and finally bring their beak into play.